I appreciate it. We are very fortunate to have our home and be in a place where, luckily, there aren't fires near us right now. So I do appreciate the precautions and would rather that. Yes, luckily we have a 1-year-old, so we're gonna head over to my parents' house, and so that way she has power, somewhere to play, somewhere safe.
And some people say they're getting warnings from Edison that they could potentially have their power turned off from earlier today when it went off until Thursday. So that would be a really long time for families, especially those ones, with little newborns, to deal with not having their electricity, the food in the refrigerator, all of those things that we rely on, just the power to charge your cell phone. So officials say now is really the time to make sure you have all your essentials ready to go, at least a flashlight, at least a full tank of gas in your car, because again, if you have one of these massive power outages in your neighborhood, the gas pumps could go offline as well. Reporting live in Fontana, Nicole Comstock, KCAL News.
So much to keep in mind, Nicole, when these winds are blowing. Thank you.
All right, meteorologist Danny Roberti is standing by now. And Danny, could you take a look at the winds in the Fontana area? Really blowing out there, Nicole.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at all of our current observations in that area. We've got gusts between 40 miles per hour in that area. This is also going to be one of the key areas. Fontana typically gets in on these Santa Ana winds, and that's what this event is all about. So right now through Fontana, areas like Ontario into San Bernardino, we're starting to see those winds really accelerate. It starts right now, and this is going to go into early tomorrow morning. They will strengthen by around dawn, peaking by late morning. So right now in this area, you see those palm trees blowing in the wind. You see the force behind these winds. And we are talking gusts between 30 to 40 miles per hour. Again, some areas are going to see stronger than that. This is an area under the red flag warning. We've got very dry conditions right now. Relative humidity in the teens, specifically in this area, gusts between 30 to 40 miles per hour. I know this is the kind of wind that could wake people up in the middle of the night. And I know Susie and Juan, just hearing this wind out there, it does feel a little bit scary after what people are on edge after what we were dealing with last week. So right now in this area, not the PDS warning that we've been talking about, but there are red flag conditions here in Fontana and for all of the Inland Empire. And we're going to keep a close eye on this area too.
All right, Danny, thank you so much. Back to our breaking news now as we continue to watch this fire burning in Ventura in the Santa Clara River bottom.
And there it is right there. Crews attacking it from the air and the ground. Let's go back to assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk with the very latest from there. Mike.
Yeah, still dealing with that really stubborn brush. The good news, though, is there are a lot more helicopters on this now, including 3 Firehawks, a Chinook. They've even got what's called air attack at the top, which is doing all the coordinating of all the air assets. And I just saw, and let's see if it's coming this way, another Chinook is powering up from Van Nuys Airport. So we'll see if they make the trek all the way out to Ventura County. But, we had heard earlier, and I asked the public information officer for Ventura County Fire, they had tried to get resources from the Palisades fire and were told no by the Palisades command. The Ventura County PIO insisted that they had everything that they needed, and it does seem that they do. They got one from LA County Fire, and they've got 2 of theirs on it as well right now, including the Chinook that we were talking about that's from out of town, from Red Bluff, California, that was down here already for the Palisades and Eaton fire is now here. So they're just rotating at a really incredible pace here. These 4 helicopters are just one after another after another. I would estimate there's probably only 30 or so seconds in between water drops. So really a lot of intense work that's being done down there. I just don't expect this fire to burst into anything more than what it is, which is a very stubborn fire at the bottom of a riverbed.
And those intense water drops that we saw this weekend, Mike, near the Vanderbilt Canyon really helped keep it contained away from those homes. So that's the real winner here. We are seeing it, airdrop after airdrop of water here, right there along the riverbed.
Yeah,
Susie.
and the good news tonight, no structures are threatened and no evacuation orders have been announced so far as we take a live look at the brush fire burning in the Santa Clara River bottom right now. We'll keep an eye on this and bring you the very latest throughout the hour here on KCAL News at 10.
Meantime, the wake of the Eaton and Palisades fires.
Yeah, another 24 people died in the fires. Those confirmed killed include these 6 victims: Victor Shaw, Randall Mead, Rodney Nickerson, Charles Mortimer, Evelyn McClendon, and Anthony Mitchell.
Yeah, there they are right there on your screen. Randall Mead was known as the Malibu Man of Mystery, and local surfers called him the Craw. Mead lived in a little red house off PCH and might have actually driven by it. The house nicknamed